Hello, Lovebug.
You are the Watcher, and this is your home, and of limitless potential. Over millennia, you watched the land grow, waiting for the first people to arrive. They would become your followers. Your powerful gaze gave the people inspiration. They began to build and prosper. You marveled as they became a civilization. You were revered above all else. There was even a great statue erected in your honor. For a time, the people were happy, but it could not last. For all their good intentions, the people lacked judgment. You watched as their civilization was overwhelmed with violence, disease, famine, and dire chinchillas. Reflecting on these events led you to an epiphany. People are dumb. Merely watching them was not enough. If you could just reach out, give a gentle push in the right direction, would it not lead the people to a better future? But how to direct an entire civilization? What you really lacked were heroes, men and women. The others would follow. These heroes would become your hands with which to mold a new world. You had only to wait for the right people to arrive. And now the day has come. A young lord is on a voyage seeking to build a great kingdom. He and his allies possess the ambition you seek. With your influence, they will give rise to a glorious new civilization. The kingdom is ready to take shape. The people are eager for guidance. Their destiny is in your hands. Arise, Watcher! The story of your kingdom begins now.
All right. As I was saying, hello, Lovebugs. It's me, Loverly. So today, for Throwback Thursday, we're going to do something kind of fun. We're going to play Sims Medieval. I don't know if you can hear my neighbors yelling and screaming. I hope not. Rude. Anyway. Yeah, so I totally forgot about that intro. I have not played this game since literally it came out back in 2011, it says. So yeah, haven't played this game since. Like, I don't even know if I got past like the first, like, whatever you call this thing, goal? I don't know what you call this. Anyway, as you can see, this is actually The Sims, but it's very different from The Sims. It's more of an RPG, I guess you call it. So it says, welcome to The Sims Medieval. To start, you need to select an ambition. For now, you must choose the ambition New Beginnings. Click the next button at the bottom of the message to proceed. So yeah, this is definitely what I remember. It was like, it says you have a choice, quote unquote choice, but really it's going to be pretty linear, and it's going to tell you to go here. I guess once I finish this, I think I get 2 more choices, and then from there you get, 2 more choices or whatever. I guess that's how that's laid out, but I never got that far. I only played through this New Beginnings, and then I kind of just got bored with the game. So hopefully with this Let's Play, I'll actually be able to maybe complete this game. That's the goal anyway, for every Thursday, Throwback Thursday. So you earn achievements as you play, which increases your Watcher level. Get achievements to advance past Peepsmith level. Okay, I guess that's a play on the word Peepsmith. Yeah, it's because you're in this game, they call you something called the Watcher. You're essentially God, I guess, to the Sims in this game. When you start a new game with the New Beginnings ambition, you begin with 50 quest points, which you spend to embark on quests and adventures. Click on the round green play button to start your game. Okay. Oh, name my kingdom. Oh yeah. Probably should have the name picked out already. Oops. lovely kingdom. It's like the worst name ever. I know, it's like horrible, but monarch needed. Then I have like some points here. Yeah, see, RP. Let's see. You are now in kingdom mode. This is where you manage your kingdom and place buildings. Okay, keep an eye on the upper right corner of the screen. Important messages and story points show up there as you play. So, sorry if this is boring you, like, we'll get into it soon. I'm learning the controls again, because like I said, I have not played this game for over 6 years. These buttons control the camera. Okay. It's fine. Above you can see the state of the kingdom. This panel has a summary of the kingdom's current status. Renowned in resources. Right now, the kingdom needs a monarch. Okay. I remember that's my favorite part, was like making your own monarch, I think. Monarch, it's a hero sim that you need to play the game. A monarch lives and works in the throne room. Click on the green map marker over the throne room to see the building details. On the building details, you'll choose a monarch to occupy the throne room. Click on Learn More to learn about the many other types of heroes you will unlock after you complete the first quest. Yeah, so okay. So there's like all these different, I don't want to actually. We'll get into it when we get there. Is it going to force me to read these? I don't. Okay. Pause it if you want to read all this. Oh my gosh, there's so much. I don't remember it forcing me to like read any of this. Maybe that came with like an update. They're like, why aren't people playing our game? I don't know. Maybe let's force them to read a book first. Maybe that will make them play it more. Nah, but in all seriousness, I thought this was an interesting kind of take. It's interesting for the fact that they, wait, I don't want to do that. Can I just go? Yeah, let me create a monarch. Here we go. Oh, I guess I have some pre-made ones. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the ones I've made in the past. So, but definitely gonna play as a queen. Welcome to Create a Sim. Would you like a brief lesson? I think I'm fine. I remember this part. This is like the thing I had the most fun with, was this medieval version of Create a Sim. So, you can change the gender. Where was that? I'm like, I don't need it. Yeah, here we go. So obviously you can have a king, but I want a queen. So yeah, we're not gonna see a lot of. So you have facial details, age, body shape, and your traits. And then you also have your hair, what they look like. So there's a lot of hair for the guys. I'm just showing you real fast because I'm not going to be doing the guys. And then they have lots of clothes to choose from too. And so like I said in the beginning, each one of those little things that you unlock, you'll be making your a new sim to fill each of those roles basically. So like I said, I've only played through this monarch part, but hopefully we'll play the whole thing. So here's our pretty sim. She's actually really pretty already. She's like an elf. She's elfin. I actually really like her ears and her nose. Yeah. I think she's already really cute. She's got like this really cute hair thing. But anyway, we need to give her a name. Oh. Man, I did not brainstorm any names for this. I went in blind to this game. Totally forgot everything. Let's see. Oh, you can play with voice too? Huh. I totally forgot about that. They even had a voice selector at this point. Let's see. Skin tone. I think she's already the palest. Yeah. There's quite a few different skin tones you can choose. I don't know if I should make myself, because like I'm already playing myself in another game. I actually really like the way she started off, but I'll try to make some changes. So yeah, you get 10 10 skin tones to choose from here. I do like her super pale though. Just for the sake of it, you can make her really big, you can make her really muscular. That actually would be really funny to, she looks like Ursula right here. I don't remember this scale being like that big. Like, that's the thinnest she can get. That's actually really interesting. But I guess it's because she's got lots of layers on. Anyway, my favorite bit, before we get into, like, her looks, is this trait system. Because you get to pick 2 quote-unquote good traits. And then the best part is you had to pick, like, this deadly trait or whatever. Fatal flaw, that's what it was called, a fatal flaw. So that I thought was really awesome, and that's how I try to play my games, even with Sims 4, is like doing a fatal flaw is awesome, because it just makes the character more human, more dynamic. So the traits we can choose from are adventurous. Adventurous Sims are thrill seekers and love to go out on expeditions. The more dangerous, the better. Chivalrous Sims are kind, courteous, and loyally adhere to the noble idea of courtly love. Kind of like that. You can have a female chivalrous Sim, right? Okay, creative cook. Spice is the variety of life, and your Sims got plenty of it. Meals made by Sims with the creative cook trait taste better and take less time to prepare. Dedicated Sims love their job, but often take on a heavier workload than they can really handle. Getting more stuff done has its rewards, though, if they're up to the challenge. Earthy Sims love the natural world and enjoy being outdoors. They also look great in brown or green outfits. Okay, I didn't realize the choice in outfit is a personality trait. Eloquent, that might be helpful. Eloquent Sims have the gift of gab. Just a few words from an eloquent Sim are enough to convince, inspire, and comfort anyone. Well, I like that one too. Let's see. There's evil Sims, take great delight in the misfortune of others and prefer to lead a life as far away from goodness as possible. That could be interesting to play eventually. Excitable Sims get excited about pretty much everything. They enjoy an extra dose of self-satisfaction when good things happen for them in life. Friendly Sims love being around friends and are great at making and keeping friendships. Fun-loving Sims enjoy life and new experiences, although some might call them immature. That doesn't stop them from having fun. Good Sims go out of their way to help friends and family in need, are charitable with their money, and frequently comfort those around them. Greedy Sims. So that's interesting. Some of these, like evil and greedy, you would think actually would be more of a fatal flaw, but they're not. Greedy Sims desire money with every fiber of their being. It drives them throughout life and at every turn, and they get joy off of making money. Haggler, similar. Store clerks will fear the sight of you and throw discounts at your feet to expedite your passing. Hopeful Orphan. Ooh. This gives them a backstory. Hopeful orphans are Sims on a quest to find their long-lost parents. They're out there somewhere. Interesting. I totally don't remember some of these. Jokester. Sims that are jokesters see the lighter side of life and are always ready with a quick one-liner or funny story. Loves family. Sims with the loves family trait have a close connection with their families and enjoy talking about and being with their loved ones. Scholarly Sims have a strong desire to learn everything they can about the world around them. They are fascinated by even the most mundane objects and always enjoy a good book. Let's see. I have a few more. Scholarly Sims are self-sufficient and prefer to do things alone. They are shy around people they don't know well and become uneasy if a lot of Sims are nearby. Interesting. So that's kind of like solitary. Okay. I was like, that's like loner, right? Yeah. So that was scholarly. Yeah. And that's solitary. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Unkempt Sims they could care less about keeping up appearances. In fact, the dirtier, smellier, and grungier they get, the better mood they are in. Weird. Vain Sims. So I used to make my sim in this game vain a lot. I'm not sure why. I just usually would pick this one. Sims with the vain trait are the most beautiful Sims in the world, at least in their own eyes. Let's see. At least in their own eyes. Now, why can't other Sims appreciate how gorgeous they are? And then, Whale Ate My Parents. So, you could have Whale Ate My Parents and Hopeful Orphan, I guess. Carnivorous Sims eat... carnivorous sim-eating whales were a constant threat back in medieval times. Indeed, legend has it that the ocean was formed from the tears of orphaned children whose parents were devoured, oh my god, by these underwater menaces. Oh, that's awful. Okay, well, I think Eloquent will actually help us. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll play a good playthrough. But some of these other, obviously, we can make it really interesting, having them evil or scholarly. I don't know. There's a lot you could do with that. So now the fatal flaws are really interesting. So there's a lot of bad traits in here too. So bloodthirsty Sims are always looking for a fight and will never back down from a challenge. Compulsive gamblers are obsessed with games of chance, especially when money is on the line. Cowardly Sims live in constant fear for their lives. Cruel Sims have a lot of pent-up anger and disdain toward the world, and they often feel the need to vent their rage on other Sims. Cursed Sims, things never seem to go their way. Drunkard, oh yeah, I've played this before. Drunkards have a love-hate relationship with various intoxicating beverages. They love to drink often in large amounts, but really hate life when they wake up the next morning. A fool. Sims, the fool fatal flaw, are somewhat scatterbrained and lacking in common sense. They are easily distracted and often get lost. That sounds, honestly, if I was doing me, probably that one. Glutton Sims are always hungry and can never get enough food. Hubris Sims with hubris get so full of themselves when they successfully do things that they become blinded by their own hubris. So that means, like, self-absorbed or full of themselves. Insecure Sims don't have a lot of confidence in themselves, especially in regard to socializing. They're often nervous and get depressed easily if their social life isn't going well. That sounds like that would be a nuisance, really. Insomniac, oh gosh, this would be horrible. Sims with the insomniac fatal flaw have difficulty falling asleep when they want to. Unfortunately, this means that they are so tired during the day that they will sometimes fall asleep when they decidedly do not want to. Ooh, that would be really tough to do too. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to say this. Licentious. I should know how to pronounce this word. I do not, though. They're romantically inclined, but not exactly in a wholesome way. They're always looking to get some action, regardless of proprietary or consequences. I will probably be doing this one because it sounds the most funny. Misanthrope, unavailable, conflicts with this. Okay, they have nothing but disdain and contempt towards their fellow Sims and won't hesitate to show it. They really don't get along well with others. So that conflicts with that one. But yeah. Well, yeah, obviously, because there's only one you can pick. Morose Sims, rarely in a good mood. Difficult to make them happy. Ugh. Puny. Are physically weak and feeble, uncouth, lack in curt, mucked up, both precious, and everyday moments in life with shoddy footwork, poor planning, and poorly chosen words. I think that would conflict with, eloquent. I'm like, I wouldn't be able to have both. Okay. And then weak constitutions. This one's awful too. So it basically means that they're sick all the time. Okay, but for our sim today, we're choosing chivalrous, eloquent, and licentious. Licentious. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yes, they're romantic. They're a little floozy. Okay, so we've got our traits. I'm just gonna keep her fit and trim, I think. I don't know, maybe she could have a little bit. Okay, so let's choose some hair. So I do love this short hair. It definitely reminds me of Game of Thrones. I miss that series so much. But let's see. Like, by the way, I think this is the highest graphic settings. I don't really know, but it does not look great. Let me see real fast. Graphics. Edge smoothing. Restart required. Oh, okay. Well, texture detail. Oh, here we go. Sim detail. Okay. Okay, so unfortunately my game crashed. Hopefully that's not a... I'm pretty sure it was just trying to reset the graphics, because yeah, it looks like now it's like super high quality. Unfortunately that means we lost our character who I really liked, so I just hit randomize like a bunch of times here. We can go back and see. So I just did a bunch of like random characters to find the one that I'm like, I want to use as maybe a base. I'll adjust her because I actually did like the pointy ears and stuff. But anyway, as you can see, there's a lot of options for this game, and now that I've actually turned up the graphics, you can see it's really pretty. There's also a randomize for the name here, which is nice. Also, as you can see, the screen got a little smaller because I was adjusting it so that it would actually fit the screen properly. So sorry about that. To start with, it didn't fit the screen. So there's a lot of really pretty names. Liana. Hathaway. Phoebe. But I think I was gonna just give my own name. Lillian Lovelace. And this is so she's obviously, this family, Lovelace, has been ruling for a long time because the name Lovelace, you know, starts with love, and then also she the name I renamed it to Loveshire. So because lovely is just a little meh, so whatever. Anyway, but I wanted to include love in there, so I don't know, for all we know, this is the great-great-grandmother to my love legacy. Great-great-great-grandma. Anyway, so I gave her that same voice that I liked. And then face details, blush, 5-ish o'clock shadow. Okay, so you can even increase their blush. That's cool. Age. Ooh, neat. So you can give her wrinkles or make her really young. That's cool. I didn't realize that. And then again, the skin tone. Ooh, that's really pale. Okay, so she was that one. Interesting. Okay. And then her body. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, let me repick those traits. So we had chivalrous, we had eloquent, and I still don't know how to say it, licentious. Okay, so now we can actually get a better look at this hair, the way it's meant to be viewed. Okay, that's pretty. Oh yeah, I love this one. Just like all these jewels. Oh man, that reminds me of one of my favorite movies ever, called Ever After. She wears something like that in that movie. It's just a slick back one. That's pretty too. I love braids. That's quite out there. Just a ponytail. No. That's fancy. That's just a nice plain down do. Again, some of these are more fit for Royalty. Oh, that one's another beautiful one. I love that style too. It looks like a little halo. There's that style. We're not gonna do bald. It's just pixie cuts. So that's the braid that she came with. Oh. Some curly ones, some ponytail ones, some bald, double, what do you call that? Ponytails, double ponytails. That's interesting. A lot of braids. Braids with flowers. Another short do. And more curly ones. That's cool. I think either I like that one or I really do like this one too. Like the braid that goes into like this jewel encrusted thing. It's really pretty. Alright. Ooh, and then we can choose hair color. We can give her like blue black hair. That's cool. We can give her light blue. Wow, that's fancy. Minty. A light red or a dark red or some brown or some blondes. So 2 blondes, 2 reds. It looks like a dark brown to black or some light colored. I guess those are for like elves. So I like red hair on her. Either dark red or a light red. Oh, I like her dark red. Okay. I'm actually really liking this one too. Let's see. Oh, you can change your eyebrows as well. Interesting. Wow, the detail in these eyebrows is amazing. Like, it's better, like, nicer looking than the Sims, Sims 4. Those are some nice looking eyebrows. Whoa, those are crazy. Can make her look stern. Yeah, some of these look so realistic. We'll make her look softer. And, oh, you can change the eyebrow color too. That's interesting. Make it slightly different than her other hair color. It's interesting. Okay, so let's get into the face details. Oh, okay. So you can make her wider, shorter. Oh, you can give her a heart-shaped face. That's cute. Her eyes, you can change all types of eye shapes here. You can make her look like sad, kind of. Some of these just makes her look pissed off, and then other, so she looks like sad, angry. It's interesting, so this changes her eyebrow and her eyes shape. Ooh, we can give her purple eyes. Beautiful. I love purple eyes. Okay, so here's her nose. Make it swoopy, pointy, upturned. That was, I think, the one we had. So there's a lot of different noses to choose from. I like the upturned one. Okay. And then all different kinds of lips. Okay, I know she didn't change much, but I like that. Okay. And let's get right into clothing. So it looks like most of these outfits come in about 3 color variations. Ooh, I like this one. Especially it goes well with her hair. Some crest ones, that's pretty. That's the one she was wearing. This red gold one is also very pretty. Wow. That's really pretty. Some skin tight ones. Oh, and then those mage looking ones. So it's either that one or that one. I think this one's extra pretty. Very royal. Okay. So I think that's all. Oh, create a style. What? What? There's actually create a style in this, you guys. Holy moly. That's impressive. They actually have create a style for this game. Cool. So never mind. It comes with 3 pre-made ones, but you can make whatever outfit you want. That's a pretty color. Could even have a color wheel and choose like a very particular purple to match your eyes. I don't know. Now there's too many options. That was a pretty color. I don't think you can probably change this though after. So let's see, red or green, red or green. Decisions. All right. Well, I'll give her red because she's supposed to be the love family. Kind of Queen of Hearts. I don't know. No. All right. So, oh, we can save the sim too. Good. Should have done that for my other sim. Yeah. How do I change her ears? Was that like part of the face? Head and ears. Okay. So if we wanted her to actually be... Oh, it looks like she's got pierced ears. No. If we wanted her to be an elf, we'd have to find the elfin ears. I'm not seeing them. Oh! There's no elfin ears. What the heck? We had that, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, fine. We'll do an elf another time. Alright, I think we've played around with her enough. Let's accept her. Alright. So, I think this is where I'm going to leave the first... this is where we'll leave for the first... first part. Can I speak words? Yeah, so next part we'll move her into the castle. It looks like we have an income of 28 simoleons per day, I guess. I'm not sure. Anyway, we have a royal treasury of 1,000 we can spend to decorate the throne room a bit. Yeah, so we'll play with Lady Lillian in the next part. But thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a lovely day.